guys, Piggy from the Paper Bumblebee. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a video for you guys with a collaboration with Rach and Bella Crafts, 100 days of junk journaling ideas, and I am on today. It's Friday. Well, I'm filming this ahead of time, of course, for I'm busy, haven't got time, not feeling well quite often. So when I'm feeling well, I'm doing something. So I hope you're enjoying this series, and I am now, well, it's my turn, and I want to make you guys a junk journal cover. So what you can use is a paper bag. You can use that, let me just get some. Okay guys, and you can take a paper bag and you can use this as your cover. Then your signatures will come in here, and you've got a beautiful, nice, soft junk journal. I love those. I mostly make journals with paper bags. You can also, of course, use an old book. So if you've got an old book you don't want to read or don't want to use anymore, you can go to the thrift store, or maybe we've got these little libraries, small little libraries at people's homes, and you can take books out of it and place back and whatever you want to, and it's free. So maybe you can use a really old book from there. So what you have to do is take off the cover, if it's got a cover, and you take out the insides, and you can use this as your cover. So you can use with the paper bag as well as the book some fabric to cover it. You can paint it, you can use the digitals and just glue it on as a background and make your covers. You can also, and that is what I'm going to do, if you don't have any of that, use some cardboard. So you have to cut the size that you want to use, and I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that off camera. That's not necessary for you guys to see. So you just take your paper, you put it on, and you need two for the front and the back if you want to make a cover. I'm going to do just the front, and I'm going to use it as like a book plate. So then you can glue it on top of your cover. For example, your paperback cover or your book, you can glue it on top of there, or you can use it as a writing pad or plate. Depends on how bulky you make it. So I'm just going to make a cover quickly. So I'm going to put my paper for the size. I'm going to draw the size on here and just cut out the size that I need. There we go. So this is my size. Now what you can do is you can use some fabrics and cover this. So you can glue it on here with some textile glue. You can paint this, for example, a color, or you can just gesso it white, or you can take your paper and glue it on there, and it will cover, well, the whole front. And if you want to glue or to cover the back, you can also cut this, for example, in half and glue the other half on the back side. So before I am going to do that, I am going to choose my cover. What am I going to put on my cover? So I've already cut some stuff out, so this is not going to be my cover, but I'm going to use some stuff from this paper, for it is really nice collaged, and you can cut stuff out to use separately, and that's what I'm going to do. I've already done two, and I also inked around them. Then I've got another piece that I was thinking of cutting out, fussy cutting this beautiful flower to use on my cover. I also love this image to use, and I think my cover will be this image. And I cut my page in half, so I am only going to use, this was the page, I'm only going to use this side for my cover front. I have cut around, not completely, half of the picture, so that I've got like a little, I'm gonna make a little pocket tuck spot thingy out of that. So when you do that, you've got again the cardboard on the back side. So I'm going to use the other side of that paper and glue it on here for my background. So I'm gonna glue this on top of that again, and then when you lift this, you're not gonna glue behind this. So I'm gonna glue around here and there, and then maybe you can also glue around here, and I think I'm gonna glue until here, so I've got like not a too deep of a pocket. So I want to put that in there, but I want it to stick out. So I'm gonna put some glue until about half of the uncut piece. So then this will go in here and it will stick out, and that's what I want. So I'm going to do that, and I also want to stick in this. I'm going to glue that together so that it's forming like an imaginary double layer. And I'm also going to cut some more pieces out of this page, and we're just going to fussy cut all these pieces and this from this page that I think I will be going to use. So I'm going to do that quickly off camera, and I think I will be using this, I'm not sure. So I'm going to fussy cut this. This is going to take me hours, so I'll be back then. Gonna be a sec for you. Okay guys, I have, just want to show you guys, I glued this onto the cardboard, and I actually want to glue this on as well, but I thought I will do that on camera. So I'm just gonna put some glue on the edges where I know I want it to be glued down. This side as well. And then the bottom, and then all around this, and I want to glue this down, this as well, and I think about till here. I'm gonna glue that down. That I'm gonna glue on top of this. There we go, just gonna let that dry quickly. Then I took the other photograph, I took the page that was left, the pieces that was left, and I punched out with this new beautiful Vazen Creative punch. I punched out a tab, put some brown packaging paper underneath that and behind it to make a beautiful little tab. And this will be, just have a look what I've done. I think I have put too much glue, so I'm just going to fix that quickly. Okay, so I quickly just took off the paper again and rub off the glue where I didn't want it before it dried, otherwise it will be stuck. So this will be going in there. I'm going to just, let me just get a pencil, try and I'm gonna roll this up so that we've got like a peek hole on there. And I'm not gonna leave it white, I want this to be brown, so I'm just going to ink up this piece that I am rolling, and I need something that isn't that Right, so this is thinner. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Puts together the same way. There we go. So I want that like this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna glue that down. Just get some glue on there. And I'm gonna glue that down. And I've got like a little peeky hole there. I'm just gonna ink the rest up. There we go. Gonna move this, and it will be a bit wonky still, for it's still wet. So now we can tuck that in there. But I want to decorate this as well, so I've got some washi tape. So I don't know, I think everybody's got washi tape and nobody's using it, so I'm gonna try and use this, and I'm going to put some on the edge here, like so. And then I've got, let me see where I put it, some lace. Where did I put it? It's not that one. Yeah, this is the self-adhesive one. Just gonna pop that on there. I do want the layered effect there, like so. Then I also want to do something on here. So I've got another piece of lace. This is quite a big piece, don't want it to be that big. So I'm just going to cut off a piece, roughen it up, and I'm going to use this on here as well. And I think I will pop this on. How will I do this? Maybe just do it on the top here, and I'm gonna do it with a stapler, like so. I've got that lace on there as well, and then we are going to just play with some ephemera pieces that I've got, and I've got some thread I want to use. I also have a couple of buttons that I might use as well. So I want to, maybe I should first, what I want to do is stamp. So I'm going to also use some stamps. Popped some on here. This is like a coffee stain stamp. Let me show you. It's really fun to play with. Sometimes you have to stop yourself not to overdo it. So it looks like we've got like a coffee stain. I think I'm gonna spritz some water on it and just go on the same spot. There we go. That looks more like coffee. Maybe on here as well. And I'm just going to spritz some water on there as well, and just play with it. Then we have, I want some contrast color, and I'm going to use aged mahogany. I've got some little bits of red there as well. Got like a stamps on here. I'm going to use the same sort of thing, just a little stamp, and I think I'm going to spray that with water as well, give it a watermark effect. And I think I'm going to stamp it on here. Yeah, I love that. And maybe just a little piece on there. Then we've got well, the handle with care is a nice one, but I think I'm going to play with the ephemera pieces first. Now, before stamping. Where did I put that one? Put the threads. Thread 4, yes. Okay. We've got like a date on here. She's from 1966 and her name is Miss Lily Elsie, and the photograph where it came from. So I don't want to cover that up. So maybe we play down here. Got another little stamp. I don't like it there. Maybe we can lay it, or maybe, what about the top? You won't see it until you take it out. I think I actually don't like it. How about here? No, maybe we can put it on top of her. That's a good idea, or an idea. Just want some threads there as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and then the stamp as well underneath it. I'm just going to ink around this quickly. Here's my double, so that it's not that stark white. Gonna glue that on here. I'm just gonna get some glue on there. And then on here. And then this we want to glue on here as well. So then we've got this in here. I want to do like a little ripping of the cardboard. See if I can do that, so that the cardboard will show. Yeah, like this. And then just use my ink so that you can see where it ripped. Yeah, there we go, like that. So this will fit in here. You can use the little letter, put that in there with as well. I think I like it. Then what else? We want to use little buttons. I think I can use the little buttons on here. Actually, maybe some smaller buttons. Let me see, I've got a jar with all these white and creamy buttons, and I think smaller ones will actually be nicer. That's too white. I like to have a more like a creamy, like that, I think. No, let me just have a look quickly. I need a smaller button and not a white one. This is smaller but still too big. There we go. Okay. Let me see. that. So I'm going to put those on quickly. So guys, just putting back the little buttons in the jar. Of course, some fell on the floor. But this is also cute, actually. Maybe. Just playing around with the little buttons and see what I like. I think that these, I'm always like the uneven numbers. I don't know how you are. I like uneven numbers. And maybe some more thread, but then I would like some, I think I'm going to take some black. Let me just get the black thread. Put some underneath the little buttons, so that it will highlight the little buttons, I think. Like so. Put some glue on them. Can of course also put some threads through them. Maybe some glue underneath there. That's one. One there. Some threads. And some glue. And I'm using this glue for it will dry clear. See, how is this now? Bundle this up. Use that there. Go, and some glue underneath there. There we go. So I think this will be my cover for now. Now you can use it to put on top of your paper bag or your hardcover, whatever you want. I'm just going to do some splatters as well. Let's see, I haven't got some water. Let me get my acrylic block. Get some water on here. And I've got like a little woody, a black one. And I'm just going to go over it for some black splatters to finish it off. So there we go. I hope you like what I've done. I might even use some gilding wax to put in some gold here and there, and I think that will really be nice. To finish it off. Some on here. I think that's fine. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. This is still wet. I'm just going to show you. So this is my take on making a little cover for your junk journal with, well, I use junk, but also things I assume you've got it in your home, apart from the printables. But you can also use freebies. You can find them everywhere, and I'm sure that Rach and Bella has got on her Facebook group a load of freebies you can download as well. So go check it out. I will link everything down below. The kit I will link down below for you guys. I will link her Etsy shop down below, and also will link her Facebook group for you guys down below. So I hope you enjoyed it. Go take a look with all the other ladies, all the videos and the posts. And I hope you enjoy this collab as well as I do. And I will see you next time. I'm going to do another one, but I think it's about 2 weeks from now. Then I will do another one. So I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye.